Hey guys, welcome aboard. I'm currently sitting on my 32-foot Carver, sitting at Shell Point Marina, trying to keep it down in Ruskin, Florida. And I'm going to give a quick video entitled The Dream, what I'm planning on doing for the future, what I want to do, and I'll just give you a little bit about it. I'll give you a quick little bit about my background. It's a little bit windy today. Hopefully you can hear good, and as you can see out there, pretty rough if you can see the whitecaps way out. So we're in a little protected area, so it's kind of good. Sun shining today. It's a really nice day. So we'll talk a little bit about the dream and what I want to do, what I'm moving toward. Give you a little bit of background on myself. I'm a retired fireman, 23 years, worked for a fire department here in Central Florida, Winter Haven. I've been retired for about going on 4 months now, and for many of the years working at the fire department, just about everybody knew what my plans were, and that's to be on a boat several months out of the year and doing what they call the Great Loop. Now, if you don't know what the Great Loop is, I'll tell you a little bit about it, put up a couple graphics in a little bit, and try to explain a little bit. But the Great Loop is just a part, really, of boat life. And boat life is something that I really enjoy, and we'll talk a little bit about it. But the Great Loop is basically in the ICW, or the Intercoastal Waterway. It goes up the East Coast, up into the Great Lakes, down either the Mississippi, preferably the Tennessee Tom Waterway, out into the Gulf of Mexico, down and around Florida, and back up the East Coast. That would be, it makes a big loop, therefore the Great Loop. Back in 2002, I did a section of the Great Loop myself and a couple firemen. We bought a boat, or I bought a boat, and they went and helped me get it. Bought a boat on eBay. Bought the boat sight unseen in Niantic, Connecticut. And we flew up with the intentions of bringing it down by the water, and if we had a problem, we would just call for a trailer and bring it back by land. But as things would have it, we brought the boat all the way back by water. It was a 14-day fantastic trip. It was the biggest adventure I'd ever been on. There was some ordeals involved, from almost sinking the boat to hitting a submerged wall, tearing up our prop, having to find a prop. But as in life, when you have little problems, those problems is what makes it interesting, believe it or not. And those are the things you remember. You don't remember some days of the beautiful sailing or being underway, but you often remember the challenging times, and we certainly had a bunch of them. So back to the dream is, after working for the fire department, I also worked in a cabinet business, and I've been saying I want to do the Great Loop. So I'm working here. This is a 1986 Carver 32-foot aft cabin that I bought. Bought it to basically flip it, have it for a little while, do some repairs to it. Got to put 2 engines in it, and we'll make some videos about that. So if someone's wanting to do it yourself, you know, on the engine change outs, I'm going to show you that it's really not that hard, and I'm not a mechanic. I've done one other, but it's really just not that hard. Got lots of money, you just pay to have it done. But in boating, you probably really want to learn how to do things, because when you're out there on the loop, unless you got tons of money and brand new boat, even if you have a brand new boat, you're gonna have problems, and it's better to understand what you're dealing with and how to fix some of those problems. So so I bought this boat with the intentions of flipping it and moving into a larger boat. I think I want to end up on about a 42-foot boat to do the Great Loop on, and that's kind of what I'm moving toward. I love this boat though. Been having some good times over here every weekend. I'm about an hour, 15 minutes from the house. Come over here every weekend. Enjoy being on the water. And I'm fast moving toward getting squared away to start the Great Loop. Now the Great Loop takes about 6 months if you do it properly, taking your time and enjoying the ports and all the different places and sights to see on the trip. It ain't about the trip. It ain't necessarily about the destination. But it's about the trip. It's about everything in between point A to point B. Where I'm sitting today is point A, but it's also point B. Is where I'm going to come back to. It's a big loop. So I'm not going to be in no hurry about it. I want to take my time. I want to enjoy it. I want to see and I want to meet people. Because I remember on the trip before that was what really made it so interesting is all the people that you meet, all the situations that you come across, and of course God's beauty and creation, you know, the salt water and all the things that you see. It's a wonderful thing. If you've never done it, hopefully you get the chance in your life to get out and do it. And in these videos that I'm going to make about the loop, hopefully you see, maybe live vicariously through what I'm doing, or maybe try to do it yourself, or reach out to someone like me that's going to have people aboard to help them to give people opportunities to do it. But it's an amazing thing. Not be in a hurry, because you're going to have days like this where I don't want to be out there. It's way too rough. I suspect there's 3 to 4 foot waves out there, and I don't want to be in that. I like to be sitting in port where it's nice until the weather calms down, and then like yesterday it was really nice, and today it's crazy and a bit windy. So I'm going to take my time on doing it. But that is what the Great Loop is about, and as I said, I plan on shooting lots of videos. So if you want to subscribe to the channel, do so, and follow us, like it and share it. It helps us on YouTube, get our ratings up, and I'll look forward to seeing you soon out on the Great Loop.